Good evening, everyone. I want to say everyone. There's only Amjad and Chris here.
Hello to me.
Right, I'm a bit out of line. That's a bit better. So, hiya Lee, how are you?
Hello, Lee.
Right, I'm just going to put the whatchamacallit in. Yeah, that as well. So yeah, I keep saying I'm going to do it beforehand, but hiya Lee, by the way. Did I say hiya Lee?
You did.
Oh.
11 minutes flaming out. Basketball one.
Yay! Amjad's back from Amjad's mum's back from holiday. Has it been a miserable day today? I think this time last week it was glorious sunshine, it was nice and warm, and now
It's been snowing.
it's Ben.
Oh.
Yeah, it has been snowing.
It's been snowing on top of Ben's head, whoever Ben is.
So yeah, we have had a little bit of snow, but nothing to write home about. Because we're all excited. She says, "Oh, it's snowing! It's snowing!" But it didn't amount to much. But other than that, it's been absolutely peeing it down all day. So it's not what a difference a day makes, it's what a difference a week makes. Because yeah, this time last week it will have glorious sunshine. So
whatever Wednesday is like.
Oh.
I've actually got a notification. Bloody hell. Woohoo!
It's alright, hardly anybody ever gets notifications. Well, nowadays anyway.
It's a ring bell, what for? So the lady can come.
I was going to say, they tell you to ring bell so... Scratching.
Oi!
Ring bell so you get future notifications, but you don't. So...
Nada.
You know, it sort of slightly defeats the object, doesn't it?
Yep.
So yeah. Have you been catching up with your mum then, Amjad? Tell me all about it, sort of thing, you know. But yeah. It's sort of. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it, Amjad. I mean, it's nobody's business, only your own. And this is what I say. You know what I mean? Yeah, right.
The dog fixed our road, Amjad. You should have seen it.
Yeah.
I forgot to press record.
Yeah.
On the camera.
Well, I knew it weren't regular nurse that I got to see, because as soon as she knows I've signed in, she calls me in. Now, me and Chris had to sit waiting about. Oh yeah, I can understand that. So yeah, sat there for 15 minutes, and we were only ones left in waiting room after all that. So, but we're a different nurse. So, yeah, my next one's not till day after our wedding anniversary in June. So, but yeah.
I think we've had a summer, and that was last week.
Don't surprise me. But what on tonight's news, it was showing you some parts that it had about that much snow.
What?
on Newers.
Where?
I think it was Cumbria, I think it said.
Oh, I don't know.
They'd had about that much snow. A couple of inches at least. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and honestly, Amjad, they're absolutely lovely.
No, they're very, very nice. I'm done about. I want in a minute.
Yeah, Tracy showed me some photos that she took. I know Azi's put some up on Facebook, and he says that his is nearly all gone. And Harry loves them. So, but he did tell me beforehand that Harry is a custard cream fanatic. So he loves his custard creams. I'm just, I can't believe it. Or Alex, we were sat there, and all of a sudden we could hear this ringtone. I says, "Whose phone's ringing?" That's when Tracy said, "Oh, it's my Alexa." Oh dear. Sort of sat there thinking, where's that coming from? So yeah. But Kate messaged me last night, and basically, and I says, I love it when Azy comes on because it doesn't half make me laugh. So we're doing some Easter cupcakes next week. We sort of, me, Laurie, and Tracy have sort of, been talking between ourselves, and so. Oh, but you know what they say, Amjad, Alexa's always listening, so I mean, it could have been listening and thought, oh, I'll give her a ring while I'm at it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, well, Tracy's in the middle of her live stream, we'll just give her a ring. Hiya, Crypto. I love the new logo thing. So yeah, Crypto sent it me earlier on. Her son's done it for her. And before you say I've got something in my eye, and before you say it's my finger, I think I've got an eyelash in my eye. Oh dear. Don't you hate it when that happens, and it's really irritating. So yeah, I think it's gone now. Oh yeah, excuse me, I don't know about me. Hi Kate, how are you?
I'm okay.
My B12 making me thing. It's I keep yawning. So yeah, I had my B12 this morning. I knew it weren't normal, Nurse Kate, that normally gives it me, because sat there waiting and waiting and waiting. And normally, if it's my normal nurse, I my seat hadn't even had time to warm up before she shouted me in, but sat there 15 minutes.
Hello.
Kate says, "Oh my God, that custard blondie is awesome." But yeah, it is. It's a big.
I bet yours has nearly gone on it, do you know?
No. Because see, what I did, Lee, I made mine in a bigger pan, you see. Yeah. So mine weren't all that thick, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, Kate.
Unusually, Kate, no, it didn't. I don't know whether it's different near skin in me or what, I don't know. But I says to Chris when I come out, I says, well, normally, for the last couple of times, when I've had it, it's stung like mad.
Oh, Crypto's going to be having stickers soon.
Yeah, she sent me the design that she's got up now.
I know she needs to get the intro, but it won't let it go up. I think she's gonna have to create a new StreamYard account.
Same as I say, I'm not that technologically
Yeah, no, I
minded,
am,
so I don't.
and I went through everything with her, and I just couldn't see anything.
But I think could it be something to do with going into settings?
No, we've been all ways. We're gonna try and sort it.
Because you would have thought if you go in settings, because it's like this. When I click on that create a broadcast, it comes up as the destination.
Yeah, she hasn't got a destination set in it. That's what makes me think. Because
But this is the thing. If she couldn't click a destination, how come it were up on YouTube anyway?
Yeah, so, but I don't know. That's what I can't understand. It's something silly. Well, I've got 2 videos done. I've just edited another one before coming up, so I've got 2 videos done. She's okay. She's so. I think she's passing it on to me though. But I'm a tough cookie. I'll fight it. I always do.
But it's we're doing the Easter one next week. Well, we're doing the Easter baking next week. We're doing like chocolate cupcakes with buttercream and then just some like mini eggs on top.
Yeah, that's what I can't understand. What your option is, Crypto, is that option there when you're live? Turn your camera off and let someone else run the show while you can put the intro on it, like I showed you.
But the thing is, same as I say, when I joined in last night, it were on YouTube anyway. Yeah. So it must have.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing.
Yeah, that was a change of a video that I put out today. No sound on it, and I tried something. Hiya, Tommy. I tried something different. Doing a tour of where my workbench was with no sound on it, and I liked the video, but I don't know if I could put another one up like that.
Kate says she's got to make an Easter hat for Harry next week.
Oh, you've got to make an Easter bonnet.
But yeah, you know, I mean, I wanted sort of, because next week's 5th, and then week after that it's 12th.
Yeah.
Well, on the is it 12th? On the 15th it's Good Friday, you see, and on the 17th it's Easter Sunday. So I thought, well, I'll do a couple of Easter, a couple of Easter baking lives.
Oh.
Oh dear. Yeah, I mean that's the way we look at it, because I mean, even though Callum's like 19, nearly 20, he still has to go up with him and get him motivated, if that makes any sense.
Just give him a kick up the arse.
I mean, this is another thing as well. He went in college yesterday, because I forgot to mention it on live stream last night. He was supposed to be doing an exam, right? So they told him to get into college for 8:30.
Yeah.
Anyway, the problems that Callum has is he either has to use what you call a scribe. They read the questions out to him, he gives them the answer, and they write it down for him. Yeah. Either that, or he uses a laptop.
Yeah.
Anyway, he goes into college yesterday, and the exam was on a laptop. And they weren't just him, there were quite a few others.
All of them, he said.
What, everybody? Anyway, they sent him home because all the servers and everything had froze up. So they couldn't do anything.
Did you see Tina's video she put out on a channel? She had hailstone.
We've had a bit of snow, but that's it.
Tracy Ali Max, Tina, I should say, had a hailstorm.
Wow.
Donna Decanter in the States, they're getting a big tornado coming to them. She put a video out saying about it, and it's gonna be a bad one.
Yeah. But it's same as I say. I mean, I said to Chris, so Chris says to our Callum, he says, well, what's actually going to happen then? I says, if you were supposed to have an exam today, has it got to be rescheduled? But obviously it must have.
No, I haven't, Crypto. It's on my phone, and I haven't put headphones in my phone.
It's like this, you know. When you look at it, it weren't the students' fault, and it weren't college's fault in respect. So, but
yeah, it wasn't college. It wasn't college's fault.
It was just. I mean, this is the thing. The course that he's doing is like ITC. Information.
Think he's going to be a computer whiz kid?
Oh, yeah, and like media stuff, you know, like yeah, doing websites and things like that, and yeah. Yeah, I said that right at the beginning, Kate. I says, what a difference a week makes. This time last week we were basking in sunshine, and
that is nice. That
you know what I mean, and it's you know, it's absolutely peed it down today.
Yeah, I want a sticker when you get them done, Crypto.
But the thing is, Amjad, you see, Callum's got it all up here. It's just putting it onto paper. Now, that's one of the reasons why they've said if they couldn't get him a laptop, they'd get what they call a scribe. And it's basically somebody else writes it down for you. Because Callum got told that if his writing was ineligible, which a lot of it is, because he's left-handed.
Jackie will want one as well, Crypto as well. So you'll have to send one out for Jackie because she is going to be doing a sticker wall.
Yeah, so basically, they told him that if his writing were ineligible, they'd just screw it on, chuck it in bin. But anyway, same as I say, he either what it is if he does it on a computer, it comes up with the same sheet as they would what they'd sit the exams, but it comes up on computer, and he's just got to fill his answers in.
No problem, Crypto. Who are you using, Crypto, for your stickers? Have you found someone?
Am I Licky? Well, I'm talking to Benny, not you, Lady.
I'm 5 off. I'm 5 subs off me 6.
Cool.
Yeah, I just hope YouTube don't mess around with it.
I've lost 2 more today. That's 4.
Yeah, but I've got content going out. I've got content going out a Friday, a Wednesday, and a live stream Sunday. So that's how I'm sticking with everything now. It's all going to be that way.
But yeah, I mean, I think YouTube is having another purge. You know,
right, it is because
inactive subscribers.
Yeah, it is because yes, that highly recommend that one. But yeah, they're hilarious how they come packed. They come from Netherlands. They come in a box like that, and then they're in packaging, brown paper packaging inside that box from the Netherlands. They're crazy.
So yeah, and obviously, as you can tell, we got a Sky switched on.
Yeah, I know. I was glad, to be honest, because
this is the thing. This is the thing. Utility warehouse who we were with before. 1 minute after midnight, put it off. 1 minute after midnight, and yeah, so we couldn't watch any TV, no nothing, because this TV runs on Wi-Fi. The telly upstairs runs on Wi-Fi. Couldn't have nothing. Well, Chris, we were watching it on Chris's phone, so
yeah.
But yeah, we couldn't believe, as we understood it, until the Sky Broadband went live, they wouldn't cut it off. But 1 minute past 12, yeah, went off. So I've just said we didn't have no telling or nothing, did we? Hi, Gordo, how are you? But yeah, when Chris got up with Callum this morning, he'd had I don't know, were it email, text message or whatever it were. And it says, like, basically Sky Broadband is now live.
I just want to say, they say you'll either get an email or a text message. What's the point in sending an email if you can't get online? You do it.
Well, they don't know that, do they?
Where's me coffee?
You know we're not going to get
anyway,
how's it going?
Chris set it all up and wired it all, router and everything up. And
yeah, he does. Crypto. Sorry interfering on that. Just spotting that, Dad. I got 100. They're not bad priced. Crypto. Go for the person that does them. The good quality stickers as well. Well, I've got two partner stickers I got today.
Oh.
No, to send to the States, because I've got to send me a load of stickers to me hub in the States, to Connie, Dragon Lover. So I'm going to send them this week. I've been working doing that. So I've been doing that.
Yeah, somebody still keeps forgetting stamps, because we've got Ali to send to. Scott Mandan.
Scott Mandan.
Can't think of who else. But we and I keep saying, did you get some stamps? Oh no, I forgot. Forget his head if it will lose.
He can't do anything right, can he?
But yeah. Because I says to him, wouldn't you be better off writing a list of stuff down what you want? He says, I know, but you know me. He says, I keep thinking, I'll remember it. Is that your Tarnas thing?
That one that's got, it's got the path. I've got 2 videos done of it. I've still got another path to do there. It's not going that wide. I'll cut it off. There. But I've got another video I need to film, but it's got a tricky cut. Basically, see if you can say, it's on an angle. It's not straight, so I've got a tricky cut, so I'll sort that another day. I'll have a go at doing it.
She says, does he do PayPal?
No, it's bank transfer crypto. But it'll go through. I trust. I was wary over at crypto, and it goes through. You just do it as a transaction, but I'll speak to you in Facebook about it, crypto. I was wary over doing it, but I got the stickers on the nail and everything. you get the reference number so you can chase it. It's all above board.
I wouldn't have seen that in sort of this day and age. You do have to be a bit wary about doing that sort of thing, don't you?
Yeah, you do. But I was, but it was fine. It was fine. Like
it's like everything else. Every time you shop online, no matter where you're shopping at, you're putting yourself in sort of in harm's way, let's say, because anybody can hack into, you know. But same as Gordo says, Visa covers you for a transfer.
Yeah,
yeah. Does. If it's something, yeah. How can I put it? Same as Chris has always said, if you send your bank details on, they can only put money in your account, not take it out.
They can't take money out. Yeah, they can't take money out.
But yeah, if you're paying by either a Visa debit or a Visa credit card, if there's something untoward, I mean, because above a year ago, I had 25 quid go out my bank account. Now Chris says, well, it weren't me, and we couldn't fit life on us. Anyway, I just got, because our bank with Barclays, and basically, because neither of us had made the transaction, I got paid that back.
You will do?
Yeah. Neither of us had authorised that payment.
Yeah.
So basically, it does cover you. Should anything like that happen, you are covered if it's a Visa debit card or credit card.
Oh, God, I wonder where Partners is.
Probably busy. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I did see him. Did I? No, I didn't see him in Justin's, Captain Jack's.
But yeah, I mean,
I've been busy. I've been busy editing, filming videos. I've got 2 videos filmed. I've got another video to film tomorrow.
It don't matter. Same as Gordo says. It don't really matter where you're shopping, Amazon, or there's always that chance that somebody could. Yeah,
it'll be fine. I'll speak to you in Messenger, Crypto. I haven't got Facebook open on my laptop at the moment. I ain't because I've just finished rendering a video, so I've been creating thumbnails and everything.
I mean, it's like this. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I get my bank statement via like email, and you click.
Yeah, and I do. I get when I. Yeah.
So you can always check what's gone out and what's gone in, etc. on your statement.
I was watching Bro before.
Then you've got like you can print it out if you've got a printer. If not,
I've got a printer somewhere under me, like under there, under my table.
That transaction has been made, and how much for?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I can understand.
Yeah, I want the game. Bro's just got. He's just got the Isle of Man TT. Bike racing game. I was watching him. He was been in it a few times because he was going on the straights, and all we see next minute he was throttling it, and next minute he bloody come off and everything. It was crazy.
But yeah, I mean, same as I say, your bank will protect you against anything.
Yeah, they will. Your bank will protect you.
It should be all right, you know what I mean? But
it is.
You've got that double protection that if it's a Visa card, either debit or credit, that but it should be all right.
Yeah, you just go in. You just go into your bank and do it that way. That's how I done it. You say how much you want to send over, the person's name, you get given all that. Because I did. and they are good quality stickers. Because they're mine, and they come from there, but they're good quality. I stick them to placemats, but I'm not saying too much yet, but I've got something I'm working on for a giveaway. But I'm not saying too much about it.
What are you doing?
Picking up that on the floor. Yeah, it fell off my shelf.
Oh.
Yeah, it fell off my shelf.
You're doing some wondering about biscuit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know why my webcam on my laptop isn't a clear picture.
The talk of the devil and the show to appear.
Yeah, crypto.
My ears must have been burning.
Lee says, where's Partners?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're out.
Yeah.
You know,
See,
there's that thing called reality.
Yeah.
I've filmed 2 videos today.
Well, I've got 2 sort of in progress.
I've just finished editing before I come up on panel.
Doggo.
It's been all over me today like a rash.
Oh.
Probably because I've been baking.
Oh, what?
Oh, well, I've cocked it up now.
That's not new.
It's all cocked up now.
Down a bit.
There you go. Yeah, Tracy says blondies were yummy. Kate says they were, and yeah, Arn's gone down. Arn's gone down. Because I messaged AZ because after we'd closed it down, they were a bit concerned that it sent undercooked, and basically,
Partners, I got your stickers today.
Oh, right, good. So you pass them on.
Yeah, I can send them on to the States.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I can send my parcel to the States.
I messaged Daisy and I says, "Did it firm up if leaving it overnight?"
I couldn't remember your surname, so I had to address it, Brother Lee.
I seen it when it come through the letterbox, and I seen it, Brother Lee. I thought I found that hilarious. My postman, I see my postman, and my postman even laughs about it because he knows about my channel, and he knows when I get parcels delivered how they come.
Brother Lee.
So yes, the thing about blondies is they do seem undercooked, but
you wobbly bits.
Yeah, that's nice. But AZ told me off last night because I was a bit short with Dirt Rider.
No, you had your reasons, and respect that. It's like what Sparky said to you.
Yeah.
And he was sort of saying same thing.
But I says to AZ last night, I says, if you're making a sponge, yeah, it does. You have to watch for air bubbles and air pockets and everything. But it weren't a Kate; it were a blondie. So you know,
you only did them other week, didn't you? You did those Johnny Dodger ones other week.
Yeah, it was on God.
And it
so it's not as if you haven't done them for ages.
You know, it does say like you leave them in fridge for 6 hours, but this one it just says leave it to cool completely in tin. But yeah, you know what I mean. There's a difference in a cake and a blondie, and even a brownie. But you know what I mean. Yeah.
Blondie.
But yeah, I sort of said, you know, I mean, me, Tracy, and AZ had a conversation afterwards, and he says he thought I were a bit harsh on him. Let's just, you know.
No, I'm right behind you.
He says he thought I were a bit harsh.
Yeah, I've got a new thing coming to my channel when I'm doing scratch builds on the bench and I'm using my scalpels. I've got a new icon that's going to be thingy. I've done an emblem, not for kids under 18, sharp objects. I'm starting to.
Tie-dye? What's that got to do with it? Gordo says what tie-dye. But yeah, it was the fact that, same as Crypto said, he did say it more than once.
Yeah.
You know, and that's sort of, it got me riled up because I do know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's not my first rodeo, you know what I mean? And it yeah. And same as Partness says, with the comment that I had previous to that.
That's grainy.
It makes me sound as though I don't know what I'm doing.
I know why that camera on the webcam is grainy like it is. The lens is missing, you know, on the front of the laptop. The lens is missing.
Just get a cotton bud and get a poke.
No, I've tried.
Oh God. Yeah.
The lens is missing. There's no.
You see what Gordo's put? Should have left him hanging on the telephone. He was on referencing Blondie. The Blondie.
I'm throwing a shitload of Blondie references.
Yeah. Well, I got it eventually. But yeah. You know.
Oh God!
It does. It just riles me up wrong way when, you know, they think they're doing good. You know, they think, you know, they are offering advice, but yeah, it just winds me up.
Andy has been catching up your live streams, Jeanette, but he's not.
No, I am. Yeah, I mean that's what I was trying to put across, Crypto. You know what I mean? I weren't trying to be mean, but it did.
It touched a raw nerve.
It
just touched a raw nerve.
And I did. Well, I know it did.
Yeah.
See you later, Kate.
Kate is Daisy's other half, and yeah, I did. Yeah,
okay.
Later,
I messaged him and I says, you know, because they were a bit concerned.
The one that comes before K9.
It was a bit concerned because the chocolate were a bit melted, and he said they thought the mixture were raw, and I says, well, trust me, leave it overnight, cut it up in the morning, and it'll be fine. So I messaged him.
You know, when it got biscuits in mix, it were all right.
Yeah, I don't.
They look a bit dark to start off because he used different sugar.
But this is, you know, I mean, there's all different methods of making blondies. Now, last night were a different method to the blondies that were made with the Jammy Dodgers. But they're all on the same principle, if that makes sense. We've just been talking about it, and I says I felt awful, date right. I didn't want to sound mean or, you know, like I was snapping at you. You know, I know your heart's in a good place, but Gordo says he knows what I mean when it's, you know. Dirt Rider says, please be mean to me. Wow, please spank me. But yeah, I didn't mean to snap at you. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean to snap at you. Is that another Blondie reference there, partner?
Yeah, I thought of throwing an album this time. It's a good album, actually. It's Parallel Lines.
But everybody knows that I'm not like that. But it's always say Gordo says he has that
Chris.
album on vinyl.
It's a good album.
Ooh.
But
I'll tell you what's a right song, Dreaming. If you listen to that, you should listen to drums. It sounds like Animal on the drums on Dreaming. If you see a video for it, he's literally like Animal is Clem Burke. He's one of the great drummers is Clem Burke.
Crypto's put Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. But yeah, I don't
think it's working, not intentionally, but it's working.
Well, you know what I mean. That's not me. That's not my personality. But in respect to me, you know what I mean. Once I get riled up, I get riled up. You know what I mean. And they sort of only certain things that do rile me up, and my baking's one of them. Great album cover on. What's G? The album Just Simple Black and White Stripes. Oh.
Well, if you just bear with.
Andy Somerset's got some good sayings. He comes up with some of the sayings from Only Fools and Horses and everything. He's hilarious.
Well, Chris will
check this
it.
out. There we go. The album cover. Yeah, that's the Parallel Lines album cover.
Cool. Oh, we're about Tom Parker, who passed away today.
Oh yeah, of the Unwanted.
The Wanted, yeah.
Yeah, we're only 33.
Yeah,
that's no way.
Because I remember when he was undergoing treatment, I saw his wife being interviewed on telly. You know, that like a video link.
It was actually a brain tumour, but it undergone chemo and it undergone radiation and everything.
It seemed to have what's the word when it seemed to have gone into remission.
Yeah,
but his health deteriorated.
Well, this is it. Same as it's no age, and he's got 2 little ones and all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's really, really sad. You know what I mean? And
under age of 5.
You know what I mean? It's. I mean, when you think about it, it's sort of just less than half my age. You know what I mean? And it's. Gordo says zoom out if you can, partner.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it like a bonnet. I'm just waiting for XSplit to catch up.
Yeah, XSplit.
No, it's not done. It's not done it. I can't change it.
Yeah, well, it won't let you. XSplit's been a pain lately.
Well, XSplit's fine, but I can change definition, but it doesn't zoom me in or out. It's just
the only way you can do
it's just
that
it's just
is
the size that it's not so much the size of the image. It's a ratio, the aspect ratio, because it's an album cover, it's square, isn't it? So
you can do with it with Manycam. You can zoom in.
I mean, I could play around with it in GIMP or something, but I'm not kind of bothered messing around.
I mean, going back to what Tommy's just said, he says even if you poisoned him with a cake, he's Welsh, so I don't think that's even a. But I've managed all this time and not to poison anybody, so.
Chris is still alive.
I'm still getting blamed. I'm getting blamed with Jackie.
How is she anyway? She's still
she's eating, but she's only eating digestives. She had a lemon tea and she kept that down. She's been having digestive biscuits and she's keeping them down. But I think she's passing it on to me now.
Yeah, seems to be something going round.
Yeah. I'll solve
It's not. It's not the virus. It's something
No,
else.
it's not.
I was going to say,
I know it's
Like fever.
No, I've done a
I
test.
mean, it
not.
can't be food poisoning if you've got
No,
it
it's
now,
not.
Lee. So
Yeah, I just
got
feel
big,
dead
like,
rough.
some
And yeah, I
sort
done
of
a test.
it's got some sort of fever.
I done a test, could have felt rough. I thought I'm going to do a test to check, and it was fine.
God, I'm not on Facebook.
no, he ain't on Facebook at all, Gordo.
No, he's not. He does Twitter. That's about it.
Twitter and Insta.
Yeah, I'm
The only time I post on Twitter is when I'm doing my Insta post.
Yeah, I'm in the proceeds sorting an Instagram account out at the moment.
And generally, I don't bother with messages on Insta.
Yeah.
Well, oops.
What computer lingo?
Except for when people do the live streams with Zoom and they don't share out the link in chat like you do on here.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You're like Jimmy C, and
I use Hangouts or Discord. Can I say share your next live stream out today on my Discord page?
Not Facebook.
I'll send it over to you, partners, through WhatsApp. I'll get a picture and send it over. It looks good what he's done.
I am on WhatsApp, but I hardly use it. Only signed up to WhatsApp for one thing. You could talk with somebody, one of the guys I knew from Caravan.
Did you see the video premiere Martin put out?
Well, I thought Gary. When it Gary's
Gary.
No, I've not seen it. It was premiere.
It's a good video.
Premiere, so I thought, oh wait, then I'm gonna have to go out.
I went and watched it.
I'll be watching
4 screens. No.
Yeah. But it's good how they've got Mondeo running.
Oh, you got it running.
Well, did you see the previous video? All they did was swap ECU in. Was it a transponder in key?
Yeah.
Yes, they've got a matching, and they managed to program his other key in, so he had 2 working keys. A car that runs and 2 working keys. On 37,000 on clock.
What we're talking about now?
Gary Butler's he bought himself a Ford Mondeo.
Oh.
That wasn't running.
He's got it running now, though. He's got a lot on it.
Yeah.
That's one person I do like. I need to email Martin actually.
I've got somebody on my Facebook, right, and he's got one of these yellow New York taxis. Now there's an American car show. I forget where it were now, but yeah, all these American cars.
I used to go to the American car shows with a friend that's got.
That's what I used to go to, and it's sort of towards your way, Lee. Woodvale.
Yes.
Before it moved.
Yeah. I used to go to the Woodvale one.
Brilliant.
You'd be surprised how many people here in the UK have got these American, because he's got like this.
There's an American vehicle group that I used to be in with a friend, and that I used to be in an American vehicle group. Even though I've got a mate that's got a Harley, he goes all the shows, and he's got a Dave, and he goes all the big shows.
Well, Classic Britain, he had a Ford Edsel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy that I'm talking about, he used to have a Cadillac.
Oh, my mate did. My mate had a Cadillac.
This like big yellow American taxi. And yeah, they had. I think he had a meet up with some, there were police cars and all.
Yeah, and there's another YouTuber, Furious Driving. He's got a Ford Crown Victoria ex-police car.
I've got a friend that's got a Dare, American Dodge, ex-police pickup, and all the police sirens are on it and
Was it
everything.
a 1974 Dodge by any chance?
Yes.
And do the guys wear suits, white shirts and suits, and the Ray-Ban shades and pork pie hats?
Yeah.
Blues Brothers.
Tommy's eating gingerbread flavoured munchies.
Hi, Shandog.
First film it was 74 Dodge.
I see
amazing, you know what I mean?
I seen Shandog yesterday on a live stream yesterday.
Like taxis, with, you know, like these pickup trucks and like old pickup trucks and
yeah. I feel like that I'll be finishing this. I'll be coming off
and it's supposed to have opposite effect on me.
I'll be coming off this stream and going to tuck myself up in bed.
Oh, Gordo says he's dragged Vivarium out from the alcove. He'll pop up for 5 minutes.
Ooh, oh yeah, I've seen it looks good how he's done all that wiring on the back.
It does.
He's done a good job of it. That's how I do all my wiring. Under this layout, my wiring is all cable tied up, and it's all marked, so I know what it is.
But I mean
I've got a bus wire running all the way around. It's 12 volts for my lights.
But I think he's been working on fans and things.
Yeah,
and he's put stuff down in bottom of it as well. I don't think he's moved it, Crypto. I think he's like just pulled it out. So I don't think he's moved it. So, but
I thought so. Dodge Monaco. That's what Blues Brothers had. 74 Dodge Monaco.
Yeah.
Evening.
Evening.
Gordy. Oh, Gordo.
Well, we've done all the wires there.
That's all smart. That's all the light switches. They're all programmable. Hang on. I did all the lights. That one there does the fans and the sockets. I mean,
Crypto says he's done a really good job. How much do you charge, Gordo? She's not joking. It's a labour of love, I think, with Gordo. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. It's the same with me. The stuff I do for my channel, the builds I do them for the relaxing. I find them relaxing.
Go on.
I find them. If I can't sleep sometimes late at night, I'll come in this room and I'll put the light on and I'll do some drawings to what I'm building. I'm starting my scratch build series of videos.
But yeah, I mean it's the same as he says. I mean, he knows a lot about reptiles and whatever. He knows what they need and
yeah, he knows. I'm the same. I know a lot about trains.
See you later, Amjad. Yeah, we did.
See you later, Amjad.
Actually, we've had more than one piece. It turned out fantastic, Tommy.
See you again, Amjad.
Crypto says I'm going to have a go at doing my Viv, but mine won't look as good. Is that a banana again? Oh That's a running joke with me and Chris, because when I says, well, what you put a banana up for? He says, it's not, it's a moon.
Yeah.
It looks like a banana, doesn't it?
Yeah, me and Chris always have a joke about it. Because when he first did it, I said,
pajamas.
what's all that in it?
I may be getting a.
No, this is a banana. That's a banana.
I may be getting a drone at some point. I'm toying going to get a drone.
Yeah.
Maybe getting a drone at some point.
StreamYard's booted him. Oh. But yeah.
StreamYard is having glitches.
But it's like when it's just like a small icon, you know, at first glance, it does look like a banana.
Yeah.
See you on Friday, Amjad.
See you Friday, Amjad.
Crescent moon. There you go. It's a crescent moon, not a banana.
Yeah, Tommy wants to say
Oh, it does look like a banana.
Why?
Yeah, about the blondies.
Nom, 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 nom,
You
nom,
call
nom.
2 banana skins. Pair of slippers.
Well, he always rates me bakes out of 10, and he says that's 8.5, 9. So it must be good.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Chris is a gamut. He'll eat just about anything. Anything and everything. A few more things besides.
There's certain things that he don't like peanut butter. You know what I mean? He's not a peanut butter fan.
Oh,
but anything lemon, anything chocolate, you know, is there.
Oh, do you know what I had? I said to Jackie, I'm going to do me tea, and I thought, I'm not going a lot. I ended up having toast with sausages on and a tin of spaghetti over it, and that done me.
Oh, pardon me.
We need to go shopping.
Gordo's put peanut butter and Marmite.
You can keep your Marmite.
Yeah.
If you're going to do peanut butter, it's got to be peanut butter and jelly.
Marmite, no.
Peanut butter and jelly, the American way.
But
another American thing
and jam
that is nice, Jeanette, that you need to look up is meatloaf.
He's dead.
I have seen it. It's only like a meatball recipe, but you put it in
like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, it's lovely. Another one is the
food variety.
Let's say 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
One is the cornbread.
Yeah. Or
Mum, when she went over to the States one time, she went over to Philly, she brought back a load of the Jiffy mixes for making the cornbread. And it was lovely.
Oh, I couldn't eat it like that, Crypto. She says, give me a spoon, a jar of peanut butter, I am off. You know what I mean? No, I can't eat it like that.
Yeah, Jan does take the gloopiness away.
Right, one question.
I'm all right with peanut butter, so long as
Smooth
it's
or crunchy?
Smooth,
smooth or crunchy?
Crunchy. I like smooth.
I mean, I like peanuts, but I couldn't eat peanut butter on its own. It's got to be either in a bake or
do you know what Jackie can do? She could get the jars of Nutella, and she'll eat the jars of Nutella.
Hey, Ali.
She loves Nutella on toast.
Hello, Ali. Toast says she loves eating it on its own smooth. But yeah, I love peanuts, but I don't think I could eat peanut butter in its raw form, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what peanuts are. It's like bread. You know what bread is, don't you?
It's another
toast.
But yeah, It's all right. We're talking about Marmite and peanut butter and, you know.
Vegemite
necessarily
is even worse.
together.
You can keep Vegemite as well.
Well, while we're on the subject of Marmite, don't forget about the Australian version.
Oh, Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just said Vegemite.
That gets mentioned in a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down Under by Men at Work.
Yeah.
Second verse.
I tell you what I do
He says,
love,
"You
and
speak
Jackie
my
cases me
language.
for it.
You just smiled and gave me
Jackie
a Vegemite
cases me for
sandwich."
Jackie
It's
cases me for
like everything else. I mean, people like Marmite on toast. I can't stand the stuff, whether it's on toast or whatever it's. Yeah, that's a big no from me, Marmite.
Well, you know what I say about Marmite? Yeah, they love it or hate it.
Yeah, and I ate it.
Yeah.
It's not because it's black and smells horrible, is it?
Salty.
Yeah.
There's a joke in there somewhere. But
Tommy says both flipping terrible.
Jackie goes bananas with me. It's hilarious. I'll say to her, if I want a butty, and we've got nothing for putting on a butty sometimes, I'll put butter on it, and then I'll do a red sauce butty.
I'm
just weird.
Well, even crisps would be better than that.
Yeah, get a piece of bread, put a load of crisps on one, put a lid on it, eat it down, and you're away. Crisp butties.
Crisp sandwich.
Yeah. Ali says it's a yeast extract. We know what it
Yes.
is. Ali, but it's ugh.
That says it. Yeah, they love it or hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, Gordo loves it. I can't stand the stuff. Can't even smell it stuff. I mean, it's like...
Well, that's why you don't like it, because it's black and smells horrible.
Yeah, what's them stock cubes that you can get as well?
Oxo.
Oh.
Zero squared.
You know what I mean?
Naught times naught.
That's sort of similar smell and, you know... But
partners, how do I do? Instead of duplicating my screens,
it'll be in your settings. You'll need to right click.
Yeah,
go to your desktop. So minimize your window. So what you want to do is you want to minimize your window. If you go to bottom right, you should be able to minimize to desktop. Then right click on your mouse. On
I'll show you
on screen.
I've
go to settings.
That monitor there, and now I've got my laptop monitor there.
Yeah, but you're duplicating the same screen. You want?
Yeah, so I don't want to duplicate. I want to put.
You want to extend your desktop
monitor. Yeah.
Watch and learn.
Yeah.
So
it's all right. Tracy says the mum used to have
get back into reality.
Ooh.
I don't know. So, just so if you look at bottom right, where my mouse pointer is, right at bottom right.
Yeah.
If you click on that, it minimises my desktop. Yes, that's a Triumph Dolomite Sprint I used to have. So if you right click, you go to display settings.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't show it on here because I'm only running one screen at the moment. But you should be able to multiple displays.
I don't want to do. I want to do on my laptop. I want to do one screen, and on my big one, I want to be able. So when I'm editing, I can watch something different up the top.
Oops, hang on, just a moment to get back.
On the bottom one.
If you go to display settings.
Talking forward, Gordo says banana and now that I could go for Gordo, banana and Nutella.
I'm not keen on bananas.
I love bananas. When I go away on a visit,
I don't eat them.
I'll take bananas, and if someone's going out the shop,
bananas
I'll go out and end up
in pajamas. Running down the stairs.
Chris is not a banana fan, but I am.
Bananas in pajamas. I won't sing the rest of it.
Oh, croissants. Now, I'm on fence with croissants because they're just
Hot cross buns.
pastry, aren't they? Croissants?
Yeah, hot cross buns.
Hot
They're just
cross
pastry.
buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns.
I like. I'm gonna try cooking this week, I think, as well.
Give them to your daughters. If you have no daughters, give them to your sons.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alex. All right,
Alex.
Alex.
All right, what's rest that song then?
Bananas in pajamas are running down the stairs.
Yeah. What's
Can't
next?
do it.
Bananas in pajamas are running down in pairs.
Oh yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
And bananas in pajamas are chasing teddy bears.
We can't just eat one banana.
That's a cool cup.
Homer.
Yeah.
All right, Dave.
Homer.
It says a frozen banana on a stick with chocolate.
Go away, I'm eating. That's me.
It says go away eating.
Yeah.
But that's
go
what he's
away
thinking.
eating. Donuts.
I think I've got a Simpsons DVD.
I'll tell you what I've seen today advertised, and it's Lidl's. No, is it Aldi? Lidl's.
Probably Aldi.
They've advertised a strawberries and cream hot cross bun.
Yes, I've seen that.
And I'm
I've
thinking,
seen that because a mate was saying to me as well, they've got a
No, I
lot
can't
of
find
the
it. I
pinball
thought it was a
drills
Simpsons
in.
DVD.
They've got
Hi, Johnny, by the way.
they've got a load of them in the pin vice drills, the little twin drills that I use for modelling.
But yeah, when I saw that advertised, I thought, oh, yeah, I could just.
I
eat-
want to invest. I want to invest in a Dremel.
I could just.
No, do
I
not
could just
sing
eat-
that.
I could just eat a strawberries and cream hot cross bun.
Do you know what I could eat? Chocolate, the cheap Asda chocolate mousses.
They're not doing sport price anymore, Lee.
I know. That's why I'm not
What
shopping
value
there.
it's called? I forget where it's now.
Yeah, I go Sainsbury's now.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Was it strawberries and cream hot cross buns?
I think it were Aldi.
Let's have a look. Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Asda.
And I
Cardo.
I googled it after I seen advert, and it says Sainsbury's doing for £1.25, I think, for 4.
No.
But this were, I'm sure it were an Aldi advert. So, but when
Tesco do strawberry and Belgian white chocolate hot cross buns.
but this was strawberries and cream.
Aldi. Yeah, it's Aldi.
It is Aldi. Thought it were.
Yeah, it's Aldi.
Yeah.
They've got a
But
lot
when
of
I
new
when
stuff.
I googled it, it come up as Sainsbury's.
I need to sort this bloody camera out. It's on a new.
Yeah, I found
place,
an
but it's not
Instagram
working where
post.
for it.
But
Yeah, somebody posted something on Instagram. The
but
Insta.
now something like that, yeah. Ooh,
Yes, that is just Date Rider's got a good one there with the banana.
freeze a banana and then
I don't even freeze it. I'll just get chocolate and cover the banana in chocolate and put them back in the fridge. Put them on a stick and put them in the fridge.
laughing at what it says. I got Tesco brand 85% dark chocolate today. Flipping terrible. My face pocket trying to eat it.
Oh yeah, I got the 75% cocoa, and you can't eat too much of that.
But yeah. Now that's another thing. We not fans of dark chocolate.
Oh God, I love dark
No.
chocolate.
I'm not keen on it.
So,
I'm not keen on dark chocolate myself. Hey up, Alex.
Hey up, Alex.
Is you're going to try to offload some more iPhones onto here?
it was snowing here as well, Johnny.
What happened is Anfield turned around and said as soon as he heard the word iPhones getting mentioned, he decided he wanted them. But I'm trying to explain to him that they're not 100%. They need work doing on them.
Alex, I've already spoke to me mate that's gonna do them for me, and he's gonna sort them for me.
There should be 5, and as a bonus, I put you in another 2 as non-tested. But they've got back covers and all the rest, but it's the older. It's not the wee port one; it's the long port one. But he had six iPhones that just come in. 3 are cloud locked and 3 aren't. I was showing you the 3.
But what my mate's going to do, he's going to do the ones I want, and then he's going to have the others for bits. That's what I'm going to do with him. I'm going to sort of get 3 sorted, then he's going to do.
What's Johnny on?
Because if you wanted, what I'm trying to explain, if you want them on a regular, if you wanted them on a regular basis, I can get them on a regular basis. But I'm not anti iPhones because I took them in to play about with the software. That was the original idea, to play about with software, do some content.
Once I've got these ones off you, that's all I need. I'll sort it out with your Alex in Facebook at some point.
Chili, what is it? Chili and chocolate, isn't it? Ooh.
Yeah, chili and chocolate.
Yeah, you can get chili chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, you can get chili chocolate.
It's not much different to solid caramel, is it?
Well, no, but chili. Ugh.
Yeah, you can get chili chocolate.
Yeah, you can. Chili chocolate.
Charlie in the chocolate factory.
It's all right. Tommy says even worse. He got 2 large bars because it were on discount. When I tasted it, I found out why. Now that'll teach you to be tight, Tommy.
That's right. New one is that's a Nokia, but as in it's twice the size of my old one.
I've got.
It's in Nokia as well.
I've got the Arnold.
That's a G50 with 4 cam. Looks like as if it's got 4 cameras on the bloody thing. We podcast a lot on it.
That's an Arnold. I like that better than my iPhone.
I like. If I was using an iPhone, it would probably just to use it as a camera. Nothing else.
That's all I want it for. I've got my old, that's what I'm using it for. I'm setting up cameras because I've got the loft layout. I've worked out how to set up mobile phones.
You want them in different directions, sort of thing. So when the train's coming round like that, it looks as if it's going to go hitting into the camera. I get you.
Yeah.
Totally get you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just laughing at what Gordo's put. He says too much dark chocolate chits as well.
Yeah.
He says I'm going flipping mad. I was Jeanette laughing at myself. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like this. You think you're getting a good bargain, Tommy, but yeah, that's probably why I got it on offer.
Oh, that's it. A bargain is something you don't need at a price that's too good to miss.
Yeah.
Crypto says that's nice to know.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I don't get shits because I don't eat dark chocolate. So I could tick that off my list.
No, because the second-hand market's going through the roof at the moment. As in price
keeps coming to me.
It has, Alex. It has.
Black magic.
Last week I was seeing a couple of the iPhones, and this week I found loads of them on eBay, as in for 99 pence upwards.
Yeah.
As in the iPhone 4S's, and I was like, what? Last week I seen one at 25. As I said, it's about the going rate of them is about 25.
Yeah,
so if you're getting about 5 of them, as in there should be 5. There's 4 I know. There's 4 I know about, and there's one that's white.
It's fine. We'll sort it out in the week. We'll sort it out in the week.
Tracy put, well, Johnny got me Black Magic for Mother's Day. And then Gordo's put, trust me, I know I was shitting through Ira Needle for 2 days.
Yeah, everything is going up in price, Edward.
Oh, dear.
Everything is going up. My modelling adhesive I use, the Tacky Glue. I used to be able to get it for £3 for a bottle. It's gone up to £4.50. It's ridiculous.
But that ain't gone up.
You can keep it, Tommy.
How second hand is it?
Yeah, how second hand is it, Tommy?
That's what happened to Salvage Rebuilds. They bought a box, a Tiger, I think it was Tiger Glue or whatever it was, Tiger Seal, whatever, something for to do with cars. They bought a full box yet. They had it like either 6 months or 6 weeks. And basically when they went to get another tube, it'd gone off.
Yeah.
Because it was cheaper to buy it in bulk than what it was as in to buy them singly. And I thought, well, no, we're going to lose it at the end up because it's going to go off as in it just lay there.
Who's been eating them then, Tracy? She says, I just opened the box and to get one and there's some missing.
Johnny doesn't eat chocolate.
So who's been helping themselves?
We wonder who's helped themselves.
Crypto's put, no, Tommy Hanlon, you did not sell it very well. Oh, Keener and a mister, so yeah. Just Fresh Prince slap everyone. I made Daisy laugh last night when I says, you know, when we come to Wales, I'm going to slap you. And then he says something, and I says, I didn't say where I'm going to slap you, though.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Oh, dear. But, yeah. It all depends how second-hand it is, Tommy. You know, if we're talking Gordo second-hand, you know, yeah. No, we're not interested.
But we were doing I think it was something like some kind of training or something like that, and we went to this chocolate place as in the production line, and they were taking bars that had been sent out, they'd come back, and basically they were opening it, breaking it, and putting in fresh stuff. But the thing was, it wasn't white yet. It was going, when you opened the bars up, you could see it was going white, but it wasn't purely white yet.
Yeah. Johnny says he might have done a drive-by. And didn't you realise that she might not notice, or, you know, that a few had gone, Johnny? But
no, we're on about Will Smith now. We discussed this the other day, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we were talking.
I was apologised to Chris Rock.
I mean, he's been bigger person and he's apologised, and you know.
Well, that's it. Yeah. I've more respect for Will Smith and Chris Rock, anyway.
But hang on, it's part. They're all having a go at each other. They're all having a go at each other, a dig at each other before a match. I was watching one where it's bare knuckle fighters and all that, and they're all as in travellers.
I don't think it's the same as the Oscars, Alex. You can't compare it to the Oscars ceremony. Because Chris Rock, he said a not so nice thing about Will Smith's wife, saying she basically, is she appearing next G.I. Jane film.
Yeah, Chris has said exactly the same thing, Johnny. The fact of the matter is that Will Smith's wife's got a medical condition. It's called alopecia.
Alopecia.
And he were making fun of her. And same as Chris says, he says, I want to just slapped him, I'd have decked him one. But this is it, you know what I mean? It's...
Well, had to be seen to be doing something, but didn't want to...
It's like this. You defend your wife's honour, and when somebody makes fun on them when they've got a medical condition, now Chris would just see red rag to a bull with Chris. But the thing is, I mean, I've been made fun on all my life because of my size, and when I got together with Chris, he used to go ape shit when anybody used to make fun, and I kept saying, don't rise to it. Don't, you know, I've heard it all before. I've heard it all. I've seen it all. I've got T-shirt. And where we lived, were like, there were an Asda up road. Anyway, there were these young girls in, they were like a, not like a conservatory, but you know how they like have a thing where they put all offers on and everything. Anyway, these girls were obviously having a joke at my expense, and I'm going to swear, and this is exactly what I said to them. I says, look, Duck, I says, I'm fat, I can slim, I says, but you're fucking ugly, I says, and you stuck with that.
That's a good one, that.
Chris absolutely creased himself, and they sort of went, huh, and walked off, and I said, see, it worked. But yeah, that will just, you know, you know, you've got to sort of play them at their own game, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
No, because I went into that phone collectors group and see the amount of, as in I've only put some pictures on the phones and stuff like that in a box of phones, saying, look, I'm want to go through it and all the rest. Thumbs up and everything on that thing, and I'm like, fucking hell.
Let me just answer that. I'm not singling Dirt Rider, right? Because he says that was a joke of, if you're announced as a star, they're going to joke about you, true. But they weren't joking about him, they were taking Mick after his wife because she's got alopecia. You know what I mean? That is where I draw the line, you know what I mean?
But is that a disease where they end up with no hair or something?
Yeah. I had a very good friend, and she got alopecia, and it were all down to stress. She was going through.
Yeah, that can be a cause.
You know, and basically she's got no eyebrows, no facial hair, or anything, and you know, she lost. It started off where, which it normally starts off as like bald patches. That's how it starts, but eventually, over time, all your hair falls out. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's all right saying that, you know, you expect these things when you're a star. But his wife didn't ask to be made fun of. It were a medical condition, and for somebody to stoop as low as making fun of her condition, it's in my book, it's way out of order.
That wasn't always bald. That's me on the right hand side.
But yeah, I mean, suffice to say, is after I'd had a go at these girls in Asda, they never bothered me anymore. But Chris, it's same Gordo, the same as he said. He says, I won't just slapped him, I'd have given him a right uppercut. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, you know, it's all right to insult him, but you know, but when you're making fun of your wife's. Hiya, Kevin.
Hello, Grandpa Kevin.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Hey up.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's what I call a low blow when they
below the belt.
Well, it's like
I
laughing
think
at
go and
somebody
make a drink. I'll be
else's
back in a
expense,
minute.
isn't it?
Go and get a drink. What I was meant to do.
You know what I mean? It's like having a laugh at somebody else's expense or somebody's medical condition, and that is, in my eyes, it's you know, it's not on. You know what I mean? But I know that, you know, I mean, it's sort of, if we flip it, you know, if we flip the coin over, it could have done it less publicly. Let's just say. But you know, it's like there's two sides to a coin, isn't there? You know, you can see it from his point of view, but you thought it would have done it more privately.
Jeanette, when did it happen? Was it at a venue or something like that?
It were at Oscars on Sunday.
No, but see if he'd have lost it, if as in that event, they would have chipped him out. But then the press would have had a field day and turn around and say that's the way he deals with things.
But I mean, it sort of transpired that he's apologised for slapping him, and he's apologised to the event organisers of the Oscars.
Did you? Well, he did that first. He didn't apologise to Chris Rock straight away.
But it's it's. I mean, it in a way it shows he's the big person because he's apologised to the person that he slapped. Plus, he's apologised. You know, it's I'm laughing at Tommy. So you like dark chocolate.
Well, let's not get on to peanut butter and Marmite.
Oh dear, but it's but yeah, it's.
I was singing Blondie songs.
You know, it's a case of.
Oh, picture this. That's another Blondie song. Picture this.
It's one of these things where, you know, it's there's two sides at fence, isn't there? You know, whether you're standing up for your wife, you're standing up for your wife's honour. You know what I mean? But you know, he went and slapped him. I don't think he should have done it publicly. You know what I mean? But hey ho, it's done with now, and hopefully, you know, there'll be no mention of it. But talking of which, fixed penalties fines have gone out to Partygate participants. I wonder if Boris Johnson's had his.
Well, he won't get in it.
So
it'll do yourself.
when I heard it on news, and I said, I wonder if Boris Johnson's had his.
Won't get one.
Mum just told me that they're sanctioning people, or what it said in the news. She saw it in the news, as in the people that are going away on holiday that are on PIP will lose their benefit for 2 weeks, as in if they go out the country.
Kevin,
I forgot about that song.
me in. Gordo says I've just dropped one. It was Atomic.
What a good song is that?
Oh dear. Let me just bring Kevin up to speed. Tommy thought he were getting a bargain, so he went to his local Tesco and bought 2 big bars of dark chocolate. Nah. When he got it home, he tried it and it were blech. So he's trying to get short.
Oh, that's nice.
But I mean, I've not heard that, Alex, about, you know. Well, the nearest place we'll be going for our holidays is Hargate.
Oh yeah.
When Mum turned around and said that, I was trying to do something for Brissy, and when she said that, she went, "Don't fly off at the hand, I'm the messenger." I went, because I was like, you can't do that. It's like, you can't do that. So you're telling me that somebody that's on personal independence payments is not allowed to go outside of the country on a holiday? They're allowed a deserved break. Just because
they
they're
can't do that. They can't do that. They can't do that. So you're telling me that people such as myself and you, they're on PIPs, can't leave us?
That's exactly what I. That's when I went up in arms, Jeanette, and said that's exactly what was my other words to her after that, when I started thinking about it, when she said about it, and she goes, "I've just seen it she went, "I just seen it in the news."
But you don't believe everything you see. But this is the thing: we've got a Motability car. So would they give you a Motability car? Because the thing about Motability cars is to get you more independence, to get out and about. So that's like defeating object if they say you can't go anywhere. You know, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Crypto said that's rubbish. My son is on it. I'm on PIPs. You know what I mean? I mean, I've got blue badge and everything, me. But you know what I mean?
When they turned around and gave me less points, I went absolutely ape at them and was like, well, I didn't go ape at the woman, but then when I come back, I said to Mum, well, if I didn't have that, I couldn't go anywhere. So how come they gave me 4 points and they're saying that because I'm only getting 4 points, I've got to get 12 points or more to stay on that independence payments? So they're paying me Motability and care allowance, or the care, as in I'm getting high rate for the care and high rate for the mobility, as in because I've got to make out that I'm worse than a mum. So to basically try to stay on it. But my argument is, well, as in if I didn't have that, how am I supposed to move? I can't move.
This is no word of a lie. This is no word of a lie. And before Callum got his statement, we went to this, like, it was centre for, you know, special educational needs and this, that, and other. And she'd said to me, do you know that you can get it was disability living allowance then for your son? So I says, well, no, not really. So she says, well, I'll come out and visit you and we'll go through forms. Now, she were like you. She'd only got one leg. She were in a motorbike accident and she'd lost one of her legs.
That's like Joe, Crazy Joe, that comes on my stream.
Anyway, she were like you. She'd got a prosthetic leg. So we were talking and this, that, and other. She says, believe it or believe it not, she says, I can't claim disability living allowance. I says, well, why not? I says, you're clearly disabled. She says, it's because I've got a prosthetic leg and they treat it like I'm an able-bodied person because I've got a prosthetic leg and I can walk. I says, well, yeah, I said, if it worked for a prosthetic leg, you won't be able to walk.
If you can walk more than 200 yards, you're able enough. The tolerance, you're able enough, as in you walk 200 yards.
But yeah, yeah, I couldn't believe it when she told me, and I says, you're joking? She says, no. She says, because I've got this prosthetic leg, they sort of classed me as I'm able-bodied. I went, that's rubbish.
Yeah.
But that's what I decided, Jeanette. Well, if I can't work for an employer, I might as well work for myself. Do you know what I mean? And try and do something at least.
It's like everything else. I mean, let's take for instance people that have had to have limbs amputated through diabetes, etc. That's no fault of their own. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lucy loves cheese and onion crisps.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, it's just.
But that's why, Jeanette, some is want to work, but the thing is, as in if you went with a full-time employer, you need to be able for them to insure you. So if anything happens to you, as in you can then claim on their insurance, as in liability insurance.
Yeah.
If they feel that you're not going to pass insurance, then you're snookered.
You know what I says to them? It's like, I mean, like how they send you for a face-to-face assessment, let's just say. So I says to a woman when I was going for this assessment, and she says something about going to work, or have you tried doing like work? I says, well, put it this way. I says, I'm over 50. I'm overweight. I says, I can't sit down long. I says, and I can't stand up for long. I says, you put that on your CV. I says, how many people is going to employ you?
Yeah, no one will.
Exactly. And that's what I said to her.
God.
God says Ronnie's
we can't have anything without Lucy wanting stuff. I'll sit there, and if I'm having Weetabix in the morning, I've got to save some in the bottom of the bowl for Lucy. Otherwise, she'll sit there and bark at me and say, "Where's my Weetabix?"
But yeah, it's ridiculous. But Biscuit's saying he's going in kitchen now because he thinks Chris is getting something while he's in there.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's. I can I put it? I hate that people take advantage of the system. You know what I mean? That they're claiming PIPs and they're claiming employment support allowance, yet they're taking foreign holidays and this, that, and other.
That's a good one, Tommy.
Don't even go to Skeggy.
No, it's a shithole now.
I'm laughing at what Kevin, a certain very well-known British company, is ripping off unsuspecting Irishmen by exporting counterfeit dark chocolate. This is fraud. Will not the Oscars incident off the US?
Yeah. Where's the punchline? Meant for punchline.
Proceed with caution. That's the anecdote. If for future, Tommy, proceed with caution, and if it's too good to be true, it usually is. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, certain disabilities, you've got to jump through hoops. I mean, up until the year 2000, I worked full time with kids. You know what I mean? And I paid my stamp, I paid my national insurance, and I thought, F this, I'm going to get some back of what I paid in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
Because I'd had an accident at work, I'd hurt my back, and that was just start of it. They sent me for an MRI scan on my back, and found I'd got arthritis in both my knees. So that was just the tip of the iceberg, and that was the start of you know, and since it's been like a downward roller coaster ever since. So, you know what I mean? And it just grates on me that, you know, you've paid him for all them years and you've got to jump through all these hoops just to get back some of what you've paid in over years. Crypto says would not want to clean up after they'd had a curry. No, I'm going to say Biscuit kept dropping them last night while I were, you know, it kept going in there, you know, in kitchen. I kept saying, there's only one reason why he goes in kitchen, and that when he's dropped a bomb in living room.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos going on. I watched one today.
They've even put them on TikTok and all.
Yeah, I was meant to put, there was one I watched on YouTube, and I was going to share it in the group, because he literally went up, and it was douche, and nearly took his head off his shoulders.
Oh, pardon me, but yeah. I don't think Biscuit. I think the Biscuit should turn his nose up at curry.
Oh, Lucy loves bloody rice. Lucy will love rice. If we sometimes will put in we'll get boiled rice and give it a boiled rice with the meat, because sometimes she's not one for Biscuit all the time.
Gordo says he's fine. He don't get the squits, but yeah, I mean, he's obviously got a constitution like yours, Gordo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna have to take Lucy to the vet. So one of her nails, she's caught it, and literally, it's longer than the other nails. She's caught it, nearly ripped it out of the bed.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, I pressed it, and she literally.
Just come out in sympathy with me, Lee.
Yeah. She literally, I pressed it where it was, and she yelped.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not affecting her. She's flat out asleep now downstairs on the couch. Last night she slept upstairs in her bed in the train room, in the remodeling room. I didn't hear a minfer out of her. But lately she's been staying in with Jackie a lot during the day.
Oh dear. Is that iKarate partner?
Yeah, that's another one.
Brothers approached him to advertise their aftershave.
I remember when Eric Cooper used to advertise bro, splash it on.
Can anybody remember iKarate aftershave?
Oh, do you know what I was watching? Do you know what I was watching today on YouTube? Bat Think.
You know what I mean, Harry.
No, that's Frank Bruno.
Yeah, I was watching.
Chris is watching from Alien.
Bat Think.
I'm watching.
You know, some of these dashcam videos where they distort the people's voices all sound like Frank Bruno.
Or chipmunks.
No, that's other way around.
Yeah.
No, they sound like Frank. When I think they must slow the voices down. They sound like Frank. They sound like Frank Bruno.
Oh dear.
I can't say Chris Eubank.
Talking of which, in Tyson Fury boxing that Dylan White or something, I think
What,
they had on.
Mike Tyson.
Not Mike Tyson.
No, Tyson Fury, yes.
Tyson Fury.
I have a clue. Don't ask me. I know.
Yeah, I've seen.
I know
I've
less
seen
than
Tyson
nothing.
Fury. I've seen
I'm
him when
sure
he done
when we went
the
to
O2 Arena.
And it ran.
But it's Tyson not got a drink out or something like that. It's some kind of energy drink. We have on it or something like that. It's called Tyson Fury.
He has got an energy drink.
Gordo says, I remember it, I wore it, it stank to high heaven, thought it was the dogs, but I was only 15 years. It reeks.
The best aftershave I like, and I still like it to this day. Old Spice.
But I think the only reason that started, Lee, is because
That's still around.
Aaron Lambo used to do he was into like selling weight body builders powder, and basically come up with this energy drink or something like that, and that's how it all kind of started.
Yeah,
because the amount of sales she was getting.
I'm a sod for it. Jackie tells me off when I go on festivals. I go to Booker's. I go with mum to Booker's, and I get crates of the energy drinks when I go to the festivals. I live off them.
But you do realise these energy drinks, they can cause your liver and kidney damage, and
I haven't touched
them.
Rot
your brain.
I'm not touching them this year. I'm going to eat a lot of pasta.
Lee, there's supposed to be one out at size, and it's no full of sugar. It's called Sneak. It's called Sneak or something. It's called Sneak.
I get
sometimes
get the high energy Mars bars. You can get the high energy Mars bars.
Chris says, and they make you go to the toilet a lot. Now you know what.
Yeah,
I'm sure they rock people's brains out, because we had a work colleague, and he drank energy drinks all the time. He ended up eating another work colleague and got sacked for it. So I thought, and he was always threatening to cut people's throats and stuff. I thought, he's not right in his head. And I said it's those energy drinks, it's rotting his brain.
Gordo says who else advertised.
That has got CJD.
I'll tell you something as well that was on the news.
It were Henry Cooper and Kevin Keegan, Gordo.
Son and
that's true. That one, Gordo. I ain't got a brain cell to rub together.
Nobby Styles' son and one of Bobby and Charlton. They're on about the FA investigating, like when the heading balls and everything, because
I could see Benny.
Oh yeah, there's all that. Benny
Hey, Benny's tail
would
make a lovely paintbrush for painting me models.
Can you hear him, Benny?
I said that to Lucy. Because when she's always lying there, I'll say you're a happy doggy, and she starts waggling her tail. I said I'll use your tail as a paintbrush, and she just looked at me and said, "No, you won't."
But yeah, they're now saying that because there's so many footballers now suffering with Alzheimer's and whatever, that when they edit ball, it's like.
Yeah, we know that one, Crypto. You're useless with technology.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure Crypto is blonde in disguise.
She's not blonde.
No googling.
No googling.
No, all blondes are no, all blondes are bimbos. Some of them are quite intelligent.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
It's not their natural hair colour.
I know someone that's got blonde hair, and officially their hair is ginger, but they've gone the blonde. They've dyed it blonde.
Two blondes walked into a building. You just thought none of them would have noticed it.
Because you say blondes have all the fun. Blondes have more fun. So they say.
Yeah, I walked into a bar last week. Never noticed it there before.
Oh, Barasheen.
Yeah,
He's brown bread as well.
Yeah.
No, there's one way to tell your natural hair colour.
I've actually seen
down under. What colour are you down under?
That's a bit of a personal question to ask me.
I'm just saying that's what to know your natural hair colour. It's whatever it is. down under.
Natural hair colour is, and that
Without being too specific,
That's
without
a
putting
bit
too
of a
fine a
personal
point on it.
question. That's a bit of a.
I'm not asking the question. I'm saying that's what your natural hair colour is.
Well, I tell
Take
everybody.
yellow spots on.
I tell everybody when I was
I'm not
younger,
asking.
I've showed people the photo to
You
prove
have?
it with ginger.
Yep.
I'm Welsh,
When I
you
got
see.
old-
Look at my hair now.
As I got older,
And on the back, round the back.
it went brown.
Lee, I'm there. I'm there.
Now you know why we call him Brother Lee. He's got a
Well,
monk's haircut. Look,
Hey,
he's like a medieval monk.
Lee, Alex, and Chris can make a new group, the 3 Degrees of Baldness. Hey, listening. That says you, Lee, and Alex, because they were going like that.
You need
So
one more person. You can be the
you, Lee, and Alex can make
monkeys.
a new
Yeah, we
group
can be the
of the 3
monkeys.
Degrees of Baldness.
I'm sure Mickey Delange won't mind.
I've still got that picture.
Oh dear.
I've still got
Crypto
that
says,
picture.
well, you don't put that on display, partners. I thoroughly agree. And Gordo says, what if it's grey down there?
Well, that says I'm not asking the question, but that's what your natural hair colour is. down there.
Oh dear.
That says I didn't want
That's
to put too
assuming
fine.
you've got any down there.
Well, it depends if you're.
You might some people might prefer it au naturel, but others might not.
Mm.
Know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, Tracy says she was born with black hair and went like, but you see, I was ginger and mine went brown as I got older. Gordo says, keep digging, partner.
Oh dear, oh dear.
But it's
stop.
like this, you know. It's like me saying, "Well, stand up, partner. Show us what you've got down below." You know what I mean?
I wasn't asking that anyway.
I know you were,
I'm stop. I better stop. Quick, while I'm still
Yeah.
not too far behind.
Oh,
I'm just
dear.
gonna.
Yeah, you're digging yourself a hole,
get further
Bess.
and further in.
But yeah, I mean, it's not just us women; it's men and all, you know.
Well, yeah, it's not gender specific.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Can anybody remember? Can anybody remember? There were a fad some years ago. A bejazzle. You know what I mean?
What?
Well, you know why you can go and get waxed and things like that. It were a fad that come out where you used to have jewels put down there.
Oh, like piercings.
No, you know, like you go to a nail technician and they put your false nails on, and then they put like these diamonds and whatever on. They were a fad where they do like a little thing, jewels.
Where did you have it done?
No. Who else is going to say it other than Chris?
Partnest. What is?
I don't know the exact name of it. Were it Vajazzled or something like that?
The
Oh,
best one
I
I
don't-
done.
honestly, I don't know.
When I first met Jackie, I done the best
that?
one. I went.
What does that mean? Moji. What does that mean? Moji mobile melee ga. What's that? What does that
I
mean?
haven't a clue. Oh, Tommy.
If you won the lotto in Brazil, would they call you a Brazilianaire? Is it called a vajazzle or something? I forget now. It was sort of raided.
There's some sort of treatment in it, Vagisil.
No, it was like jazzing your vagina up.
I don't know. It's just a. Like you said, it's a fad. Some sort of craze.
Right, I'm going to show you.
God.
I'm going to show you some pictures now. Once I turn brightness down, I've just Googled it. Right, and you'll be surprised. Oh dear me. Come on. It's froze up. Wait, what? Bill, that's a vajazzle. Partner's having a good look.
No, not actually.
This is another...
Oh, sorry, it replaces the hair with jewels.
Sometimes, yeah. Hiya, Steve. Hiya, Bill.
I don't say them both.
It's like all sorts. Yeah, it is a Christmas one, look. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've never had it done, but no.
The best one I had my nipple done. I used to have my nipple. I had a nipple ring. I come back from getting it done. Jackie said, "Where have you been?" Literally, straight on my chest, I dropped like a sack of spuds. I dropped like a sack of spuds. It was hilarious. I had my eyebrow done, but then I seen sense when I went into security. I thought I can't do it because I was doing doors. If I get involved in something,
there's a
I'll
male
get ripped
version
out.
of it as well, and it's called Pajazzle. Pajazzle.
Oh, you get to go home tomorrow, Steve.
Well, yeah, have you been dreadlocks in you? Yeah.
Doobie.
But yeah, it were a fad some years ago. I mean, whatever next Tracy's put. You can get chest wigs and all crypto. She says you can get wigs for down there.
Do you know, I never actually thought about it. See, when I done that title, I never actually gave it a thought, because over in America, they've now as in legalized marijuana. But I didn't think about it at the time that way, because when we say grass, it means to tell on somebody, and I just put it. I grasped myself up, not thinking about it, and it was Texas Joe. I had to stop and think about it, because I'm like the comments, and I'm like, what is that? What is he? What does he mean by that? And I was like, instead of me going up in arms about it, I was like, hold on a minute. And then when I stopped and thought about it, I thought, he's talking about weed, the type of weed, and I nearly just about busted out laughing, because I was like, aye, that's funny, because I never even gave it a thought when I titled it.
Are you on about the Pajazzle for the men? Yeah, it's. I would imagine it's similar to Vajazzle, Tommy. But I mean, I look at it this way: your everyday housewife, your everyday woman, who's going to see it except your husband? So why go to all that? You know, I mean, let's put this in context, right? It'd be good, like, you know, for pole dancers and strippers and things like that.
Yeah, the adult. People in the adult industry.
It's covering.
Yeah, it is. I've worked in strip bars. I used to do the doors
covering
in
a lot
strip
of
bars.
stuff.
I can't do them no more
You know
because
what I mean?
Jackie had to bloody lynch me.
Yeah, if you're on the door, you won't see her, will you?
No, you're in the venue as well. You're in the venue. If they go to the private rooms, you've got to go in those private rooms as well.
Crypto says, I've got to say, I would not like to have that job doing people's parts up. But it's only like sort of people go in and get in the chest and the butt. What is it? Butt sack. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I just think about what Lee said there, and I remember the time I get turned down for being a male stripper.
Oh, but
I thought, well, I'm good at pleasing a woman. I thought, well, right, I can't down with a woman's problems as in retaining a relationship. I thought, well, if I offer my services, maybe I'll get paid for that. I thought, well, it might be a good thing, as in they said, send 2 photos and you have to send an email. So I sent the email and don't get turned down for being a male.
Tommy's put, I don't know, women do like showing off any new jewellery. But, yeah, I mean, I won't go to them lengths when only person to see it's going to be, your other half. You know what I mean? It seems a lot of expense or, to go with. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
But the thing is, there's a lot of women that basically, when their partner's away, they start playing about. They play about without telling the husband, the partner, the boyfriend. I've had numerous emails, as in one saying, do you want an affair and all the rest, and blah, blah, do you want casual sex and all that, Karen? And there's many a time that I've turned it down, because I'm like, I know exactly where it's going. And then what they do is, instead they say, I can't talk here. I can't talk here in the email, and they send you their private link, and you go to that private link, but you've got to pay to go on that private link.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like everything else. There's these fads that go and come and go and come. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was just a fad that it were all the rage a few years ago. Myself, I can't see point in it. You know what I mean? This is a weird chat to walk into. Yeah, we've talked about all sorts. Do you like dark chocolate, Steve? I'll ask before Tommy asks you.
Oh, God, I'm getting tired.
So, yeah, everybody that's come in, Tommy's asked if they like dark chocolate.
I do.
I'm not going to comment on that because I can think of another place where it looks like dark chocolate. So I'm going to keep my mind clean.
You can jazz it up with jewels and glitter, but it smells of fish. It smells of fish. It's like, let's sort of go to another context. These like the only way is Essex type of guy that, and they have all the hairs off the chest removed. You know what I mean? What they're gaining by having all the hair waxed off the chest. You know what I mean? It's the natural progression from going.
Steve.
I was going to bring up the mankini. But
you see what Tommy
just thinking
put?
Borat.
I've actually watched that a couple of times.
Lee.
As in the one that Hazy Days, as in showed Mark Corn, and he's got it as if it's like a blooming, as in like a one of them bloody elastic bands that you pull back or whatever you call it for doing target practice, and he's got it all the way up. What's he said?
Tommy says send him a stamp.
Which foot does he want it on, his right or his left? Which foot does he want it on, his right or his left foot? I'll put his foot out and I'll stand on it.
But it's yeah. I mean, it's like, to me, it's just being vain with guys that have the chest waxed and whatever. You know what I mean? To me, having an airy chest, it shows you've gone from being a boy to a man. You know what I mean? But there's one thing that I draw a line at, and that's airy backs. Mm.
Oh, well, I'm a gorilla.
Funnily enough, Chris's legs is airy.
My legs are.
An airy chest.
I've got a hairy chest, hairy back, and hairy legs.
But yeah, Chris
he's a werewolf.
Yeah, I am a werewolf. I need a shave as well.
On his back. Chris ain't got one single hair. Yeah, he's covered. His chest is covered in hair.
Oh, Jackie loves one day. She had a wax strip. She put it on my chest, literally, and left it and pulled it. I screamed.
But funny thing is, from here, from his wrist to his elbow, Chris has got hairs up there, but he's not got none at the top either. But yeah, he's not got one single hair on his back. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's the natural progression, sort of from being a boy to a man in my eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just want to go and curl up in a ball and go to bed. I feel like rough.
Steve says, well, that all depends on if you can see it. You know what I mean? I mean, well, I can tell you, Steve, I've seen every inch of Chris's body. You know what I mean? We haven't been married for 19 years, you know, when I've not seen certain parts of him, I've seen everything.
The problem is, Lee, if I go and take a cat nap in the afternoon, that's me up to God knows what time. But the thing is if I hadn't stayed up, as in for the last 3 years during the night, we'd never have got coins, as in for America. So,
past midnight, and that's me done.
Oh, I used to be in a lot of American train streams. I watch them on rerun now.
I start getting, Lee, what happens is after you do so much as in eventually the body starts catching up in it, or eventually you're like drained and you're like, do you know what I mean? You're like knackered.
Yeah. Oh,
the thing is,
I'll be on a countdown. End of May, I'll be on a countdown. I'm literally away for 4 days, home for 2, do me washing and back away again. But
the thing is, though, the body needs like a routine, like sleeping.
My body, come festival season, my body doesn't get a rest. But as Jackie says, I'm getting past it. I'm too old.
But it's like, you know, not just the old, the young alike. Pardon me. It's a well-known fact that your body needs a certain amount of sleep. You know, you've got to eat to get that energy.
Yeah.
So it's like a cycle. You know what I mean? Otherwise, your body can't function.
Yeah, I eat a lot of pasta. I eat a lot of pasta meals.
Callum's got a blondie.
Tell him to pass me one.
dear.
Yeah, your body does get used to it.
But
I used to start making up for it like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and sometimes I would like sleep nearly half a day, and then I wake up and I go, look at the time on my phone and go, Jesus Christ, is it that time already? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's when I started realising it's because of the long nights doing it during the week to get stock for the channel. But what have I actually achieved at it? Do you know what I mean? There's that amount of stuff that's laying here, and people's like, when they see the pictures and all that, or when they befriend me on Facebook, and then I start showing them stuff in Messenger, they're like, Jesus Christ, how much stuff have you actually got?
I know, I was gobsmacked.
It's like Chris. I mean, when he was working in care sector, he had to work nights, days, and afters.
Yeah, when I worked
havoc with your body clock when you've got to go to sleep when everybody's just getting up and you know when
I used to do 4
sleep
on
while
and
it's
4
light.
off.
You know what I mean?
I used to do 4 nights and 4 off.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's got to do something to the body clock when you're working when everybody else is sleeping, and then you're supposed to sleep when everybody else is working.
Yeah,
and it's
the best
daylight.
one while
it's daylight.
Yeah, the best one I done. I finished a night shift and met Jackie over in Liverpool that morning because the QE2, all the QE2s were coming into Liverpool, and I'd not had no sleep. I was on my last night anyway, but straight away I went straight to Liverpool.
But if you were to do that on a regular basis, Lee, your body couldn't cope with it.
Oh, I do it all summer. I do it all summer.
But
I do it all summer. I've just booked in 7 events for beginning of May, June, beginning of June. I booked in for 4 nights, finish on one of the nights that morning, home for 2 days, do me washing and back down the same place again. So I won't get no rest.
But
exactly,
but yeah,
enjoy it while you enjoy it when you're still on this earth. I'm like every day, as in I think that I wake up, because there's times where I'm frightened to go to sleep in case I don't wake up again. And there was one time where I was like, as in I was having so much pain in my chest, I was actually sleeping like as in lay up like that, and I actually rocking myself to sleep, and my eyes were like that, dropping off. And there was times where I thought I was actually going to fall on the floor, but I've stopped that now. It's not as bad, but I was having trauma or whatever, or nightmares and all sorts. It's that.
But I mean, I'm a very light sleeper as it is, and it's the fact
I'm a light sleeper, but I only need about 3 hours.
It's like some nights I can fall asleep and go in a deep sleep, but I can only go like I can't do what Chris does. Chris can go to bed and not go out to the toilet all night and sleep right through.
Like he done today, he fell asleep on the couch.
We are sleep. We aren't going out for a pee. Now, I'd love to be able to do that, but I can't. It all depends on what sort of sleep I'm in. If I'm in a light sleep, I'm up every 2 hours, go to the toilet, and then it takes me just to get back to sleep. But some nights I can go to bed and be in a deep sleep and probably go 4 hours. Yeah, and to me, that 4 hours is a good night's sleep, if you know what I mean.
I sleep like sleep.
Oh yeah, Callum's saying he can.
I love my sleep.
It can get you could sleep clock round if anybody let you. But anyway,
I'm watching it. I got up and rang me. If say for instance, I'll hold on as maybe watching something. I'll get so engrossed with it. I'll hold on for ages, holding it in, and then about 4 o'clock, and I'll end up to fall off to sleep, and then I'll get up about 4 o'clock in the morning when it gets really cold, and it'll take me hours and hours to go back to sleep again after I've got up, after I've been up.
but I mean, take this for instance, right? Biscuit's down here in his bed. We're upstairs. He actually woke me up, and you know, like how the like dreaming. I actually heard him upstairs, and I could hear him going, "Whoo, whoo, whoo, whoo," in his sleep, and he woke me up. That's how like a sleeper I am. So yeah, that and he were downstairs in his bed, and I were upstairs, and it actually woke me up.
There's 2 things you need for a good night's sleep: silence and darkness.
Oh, got no.
Yeah, I don't get that when I'm at events. I end up taking one of those blindfolds and I put that over my eyes.
But yeah,
Like-
it's like literally when we go to bed. Obviously, I've got this CPAP machine.
Yeah, I'm the
Now,
same,
that
Bill.
don't bother
Sleep,
me.
what's that?
And
Sleep.
About
Sleep,
2
what's
seconds
that?
after his editing pillar, he's gone. Chris is. And I'm thinking, God, I wished I could do that. You know, put my head up pillar and that's it, I'm gone. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? People do things like differently to others. You know what I mean? I mean, like Johnny were on about, he plays something on a loop and it's rain falling on windows, but it's
Yeah,
like me. Although I've got a CPAP machine, if it's raining torrentially and it's bouncing off at roof, that wakes me up. If you know when we had that wind and you can hear it blowing stuff outside, that woke me up. You know what I mean? And that's the story of my life. Even a gnat's fart outside and it wakes me up. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean. It's there's some of us that are like sleepers, and some. I mean, like Chris and Callum. If there were an earthquake, they'd be sleeping rubble.
Oh, I'm not a light sleeper. I'm a light sleeper, and I can hear anything.
Gordo says, play rain on a loop. I'd be up all night pissing me and all. Tracy's put rain in his got it on that. But if that works for you,
Jackie snores like a chainsaw.
Well, Chris is like a Boeing 747. But funny thing is, when we went to Callum were at college, and we got to go to doctors, I put some music on for Biscuit, because it was specifically for dogs with separation anxiety and things like that. And it was still playing when it, you know. I think, well, I'll try anything. Right, I'm going to get going, guys.
Yeah.
And I'll see you on Friday. See you morning. So I'll let you go and get some shut eye.
Oh, I'm turning the laptop off and going to bed.
You've got a glow to your face, Lee.
I'm roasting.
Yeah, it's radioactive.
It's radioactive. I'll see you all later, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Yep.
Bye.